Unveiling project, Jeep TJ's final stage. I guess for the rest of this video, we'll just kind of talk about a recap of what we did, as well as maybe what to look out for in the future with this car. Starting out, we of course had the damage in the front here. We had to replace the front bumper and the front driver's side fender. It wasn't too bad to do either of those, and it didn't cost a lot. I'm probably going to make another video, kind of the build breakdown of this car as well as what it costs, so you can look forward to that as well. But yeah, we got both of those replaced, and then moving further back on the Jeep, on the exterior, we painted some little faded bits and stuff that were not looking that great. So we kind of did a little bit of restoration on those, got a new coat of black paint on them, and that includes the mirrors, this little door sill at the bottom here, as well as the bottom trim on the outside edge of the Jeep. Moving further to the back of the Jeep, we had to fab up a third high-mounted brake light. That was to get it to pass safety. That was the one thing that it wouldn't pass. So we fabbed that up, and then as soon as it passed, we yanked that crap off because it looked terrible. Don't really recommend dodging your state laws, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Moving to the interior, that's where I kind of think the biggest changes were made. It was missing quite a few things in the inside, including, most importantly, carpet. Didn't have any carpet in here. I think that's the biggest improvement, and that was the last video you saw, which was installing the carpet kit. It completely transformed this vehicle, and not only aesthetically, but it made the car feel a lot better. It is a lot quieter. It's awesome having carpet in here. Looks great. Really transformed the interior. Other things it was missing is missing a shift knob and shift boot. So we got just brand new OEM of those. They look really nice. It's missing a fan switch, so we got that on here. The other big thing was the horn did not work. I made a couple videos on this, but basically the clock spring was broken, and so we dug into the wheel here and got that replaced so the horn works. I don't think there's much else that we did on this. I mean, there's a few other little things not really worth mentioning. Mechanically, the car's great. It's awesome. The shocks are great. I've done a little bit of off-roading, but we're going to be hitting the trails really hard with this Jeep. And yeah, the Rancho shocks are pretty good from the little bit that I've done so far. Yeah, it runs really well. It's an awesome car. It only has 128,000 miles at this point. So other than that, we cleaned up a lot of things. We did, one of my favorite parts about this Jeep has got to be the seats here. They just look sick. They're so cool. And I went ahead and cleaned them and restored the leather. So we got all that looking great. Really cleaned the interior. The interior was just a mess when I bought it. This was obviously just kind of a fun vehicle for the past owner, which it kind of is for me as well, but I like to be clean as well, you know. But yeah, that's kind of a quick little recap of everything we've done so far on the Jeep. I don't know if there's going to be many other changes coming soon. We're kind of towards the end of it, of building it per se. But as far as what to look forward with this car as content-wise, a lot of off-roading. I love to drive. That's going to be a main portion of the channel, is just a lot of driving videos. So we're going to do a lot of off-roading in this thing. I got several places that are close to home for me. So we'll definitely be hitting those up. Maybe I'll do like kind of some reviews of how the Jeep does, as well as reviews of the trails that we hit, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, lots of driving in the Jeep. Also, we'll do like reviews of the Jeep, whether it's practical or not, things I like, things I don't like. So yeah, that's what to look forward in the future. We're going to be going to Moab here. I was going to go during fall break, but it ended up not happening. and it's basically winter here already. It happened that fast. So I don't know, maybe we'll try and get a quick little trip down to Moab, because that's gonna provide a couple cool videos. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. You can see this thing went through quite not a earth-shattering transformation, but it looks a lot better than when it did. It looks a lot better than when we bought it. Just gonna continue to enjoy the Jeep, enjoy driving it, make a couple cool videos with it, and it'll be good. Alright guys, that'll do it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it if you made it this far in the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and until next time, peace.